and welcome to Carol Nash Inside Bikes. So you're thinking of starting motorcycling? What do you do? How do you get into it? And where do you go? We're at a motorcycle training center today and we're here to give you all the tips on how to get started.
To take part in a CBT, you need to contact your local training school, and as long as you've got your provisional or full licence, you can then book a CBT with them at a time and day that's convenient to yourself. So during a CBT there are 5 elements, and those elements are starting in the classroom to talk about clothing. Then it comes outside to introduce you to the bikes, that's your second element. That will introduce you to the controls. We'll talk about a periodic and daily check so you can keep your motorbike in good condition. Then we move on to element C, and element C involves riding the bikes. We go through all the controls, using them safely and correctly, completing certain elements that includes U-turns, figures of 8s, to help you gain that control. And then after that, what we do, if we're happy and that you're safe out there, we'll take you back into the classroom, so more classroom work, a little bit about the highway codes, and then we go on the road for a minimum of 2 hours. And then once you've completed those 2 hours safely, we then come back and you are then provided with a CBT certificate, which then entitles you to ride a motorbike for up to 2 years on L plates and on a maximum of 125cc. So CBT will take you all day to do, so don't forget to bring some lunch with you, okay? And when you're out on the roads, we're going over all different road conditions. So we've got all different roundabouts, traffic light situations, busy roads, quiet roads. So we cover as many roads as we possibly can, so you're then able to cope with all the environments out there. With a CBT, you can be 16 years of age, but you're restricted to a 50cc motorbike. Otherwise, 17 up to any age, you can do your CBT as long as you've got your full or provisional licence. To do your CBT, you don't have to have any specific equipment, because we do provide it. So we provide helmets, jackets and gloves. However, we do recommend you come wearing minimum of jeans, but we do have other trousers to use for you. And boots as well. But it's always a good thing, probably if you wish to, go out and buy your own helmet and make sure it's a good fit. But otherwise, we've got our stuff in here that you can use. If it's something you enjoy with riding a motorbike, you can invest in your equipment before you come to us. However, if you're not sure if it's going to be a long-term thing for yourself, we've got our kit for you to use. So manual and automatic, you can learn to ride both on a CBT. If you did it on an automatic, you can ride a manual on your CBT, but we recommend you come back in for an auto to manual conversion so you understand and can use the gears safely and in control. So once you've actually got your CBT certificate, you'll be able to ride your motorbike on a 125cc on a full or provisional licence for 2 years. You can only ride on A and B roads and no motorways and no pillion passengers. So if you want to be a pillion passenger and get on those motorways, let's do your full licence. So once you've gained your CBT certificate with those skills we've introduced you throughout the day, you can also come back and do improver days to improve your skills whilst you're on your 125cc. Then once you've made that improvement and you're ready to, you can then move on to doing your bigger bike. So that includes 2 modules. Okay, module 1 is a little bit like the CBT with some of the exercises of U-turns and figures of 8. Then your module 2 is then your road ride. But before you do that, you need to do your theory tests, pass your theory tests, and then the training can start and we can prepare you for your training for those module 1s and module 2s. So there's different licences we've got out there. So we have our A2 licence, that's restricted to a 500cc motorbike. Then we have our A licence, which is then unrestricted. So if you're 24 and above, you can do your unrestricted licence. So that's a category A licence.
So we've come out today and we spoke to our instructor Karen. She gave us all the information on what to do if you're thinking of getting into motorcycling, starting with your CBT. If you need any more information, follow the link below and it will all be online. Thanks for watching.